Hi, everyone. Welcome to day 19 of my 30-day manifesting challenge. And I'm a bit surprised by the developments of today. And I'll start off with my sharing this angle with you. This is, as you can guess, my office space. It's actually a multi-purpose room. I also have a spare bed that was originally set up as my grandson's bed, but he's still at that age where he wants to be close. He's not going to go sleep in another room when he's over. But I love this space. It has been a creative space. I love that skeleton in the window. It's kind of a scarecrow. And this plant here, I'm so happy with how well it's doing. It's a Monstera, and I had to make some adjustments. It's gigantic and beautiful and dramatic, and I wanted one for a really long time, and I actually bought it at the supermarket on one of those days, one of those storm prep days, and we really did have two crazy storms here, snowstorms this winter. And I saw it in the supermarket for $25, which was such an amazing price. And I had to do some getting used to the plant. There were lots of big leaves that died off, and I had to get these, I don't know if you can tell, these brown sort of devices inside the plant. It's called a moss pole. And this plant, in its natural habitat, is actually a vine. And so it needs something to grow on, to lean on. And until I learned that, I lost several leaves. But I replanted it. I put some special Monstera soil in it, got a bigger pot, and it's doing really well. And I left it alone. And it's doing beautifully now. It was a real accomplishment for me. Very proud of this plant. And I've got another plant. My corn plant here on the left is a really sturdy plant. I haven't had to make any adjustments. But the one on the desk on the left is a kangaroo plant, and that too went through some shocks. And it's coming back. I think it's been about 2 years since about half of it died off. But I replanted it and stuck with it and pay a lot of attention to it. And now it's pretty full. And I see new growth all the time. So I'm sharing this with you because this is a surprise development for me. This feeling inspired to share myself. And I also realize this entire project has been about me sharing myself, but it's just another aspect. Sharing some things that I love, that I treasure, that bring me joy. Of course, there are more things, but this just popped into my mind. So, the other piece of today that really surprised me was my willingness to go back to my marital home. And I won't get into the whole story, it's a long one. But I've been separated from my husband since 2014. And in that time, I've learned and I've grown. And my perspective has shifted. And I see more where I was wrong. I wasn't a complete victim. And that is the way I did see myself at the time. How I saw the situation. Poor me, he's such a rotten guy. And in the healing that's taken place, I've had a chance to look back. I've had all these years to look back and see that he did a lot. No one's perfect, we know that. But he did a lot. He gave me everything I asked for to the best of his ability. And I'm just surprised by, here's the breakthrough in that, because I've been contemplating it for months. But the breakthrough piece of it today was my seeing that I aspire to be a spiritual / transformational guide. Yet I harbor tremendous resentment. And I'm really holding on to the past with a particular relationship. And I realize how much that is holding me back. So, I also realized today that in my particular setup, summertime is the best for the sunsets and the starry nights and the golden light across from this room. This is a west-facing room. From this room across the apartment all the way to the other side. The golden glow of sunlight through the month of July. Summer's the best time here. And that really struck me today as I was driving home and I saw the gorgeous sunset. The peak of lavender while the rest of the sky was dark. It was really gorgeous and dramatic. And that's something that I would lose by leaving this location. And nature inspires me. And the last thing I want to share about is how moved I was today in meditation. I was in a group meditation. And what was moved, or why I was so moved, was because I'm willing to open my heart and set aside my resentment. And I think this is a direct result of this manifesting challenge. I've created a safe environment for myself, in myself. And that's allowed me to grow and shift perspectives. The last thing I want to say is, if I don't leave here, if I don't return to the marriage, and of course it's a complicated return, will I stagnate? Because I see the tremendous potential for growth. So what do I do? Move the camera a little. I'm going to go pray on it. Feels nice though. This spot I'm in, thinking about it and sharing with you. And so how this all relates to the challenge is I'm being surprised. So on our growth journey, there are a lot of surprises along the way. So, as they say, don't quit before the miracle happens. So, I think that's it for today. And I want to quickly address the skeleton. He's a bit of a scarecrow, and he's also a bit of a tribute to my ancestors. Don't have a big explanation for that. It's pretty obvious, I guess. All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. This may be my longest recording yet. That's good. Thanks for coming. I'll be back tomorrow.